Wow, what a lunch. That's a way to spend a Friday afternoon in Atlanta, right? So my name is Brian Talley, and I am a third-generation farmer and a second-generation wine grower from the San Luis Obispo coast. How many people here have been to San Luis Obispo before? Yes, I see Brad raising his hand. And I want to acknowledge Brad and, well, especially Dio Jensen, because she called me up and compelled me to come to this lunch. So thank you so much. They actually bought an auction lot that I put together, I guess it was last year at the High Museum, where they got to come and experience what we do on my family farm. So this was a farm that was established back in 1948 by my grandfather. We started as vegetable farmers, and we still do that. So we operated extremely diverse, now fourth generation family farm. And one of the things that you're going to have the opportunity to bid on an auction lot that will involve gathering some fruits and vegetables from my family's farm. And then we're going to put you to work because you're going to cook lunch with my wife and me and my daughter. But we're going to raid the cellar before we do that. So just a little bit more history, I guess, in terms of my journey and what we do at Talley Vineyards. I talked about my grandfather starting the farm back in 1948. It was my father that started planting wine grapes in 1982 on land where we couldn't grow vegetables. And that's how we began to diversify our family farming operation. I got involved in 1991. He actually made me the general manager of the business when I was 25 years old. My daughter, who is now working with me, who is 28, I couldn't imagine her being the GM of Talley Vineyards right now. But maybe she's going to push me out at some point. Anyway, we are situated in the coolest wine growing region in the state of California, which makes it very ideally suited for Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. Those are the two grape varieties that we specialize in. And this estate Pinot Noir brings together 4 of the 7 vineyards that I own. So it's our appellation wine. It's really meant to be the best possible expression of both the San Luis Obispo coast as well as our 4-generation farming history. So we take a very non-interventionist approach to our winemaking, meaning that we focus on sustainability in our vineyards, native yeast fermentation, so we're not adding any cultured yeast. We use minimal sulfur dioxide, and we bottle the wines without filtration. So I hope you appreciate just the purity and the transparency that you taste in this wine. I want to acknowledge Sarah, who was just up here before I was. One, she's more organized than I am because she put an order form in your book. I'm just going to have to direct you to my website. You can go to talleyvineyards.com. We're open 24 hours a day, and we're happy. You can join our wine club. You can buy some wine. You can book a visit. Any of those things. The other thing I wanted to say that Sarah talked about was a longtime friend of mine who is also a very important mentor of mine and very important to the High Museum was Jim Cordina. Yes. I know that many people knew Jim. I fell under Jim's spell in about 1991. That had a huge influence on the way that I chose to make wine, and we carried that on to this day. I would propose a toast, but I'm not. I didn't bring my wine glass up here. I brought a copy of my cookbook to prove that yes, there is a cookbook, and when whoever wins the bid is going to get a copy of the cookbook and a couple of magnums, and we're just going to have a blast at Talley Vineyards. So thank you so much for being here and supporting the High Museum. Cheers.